Hello, everybody. My name is Dave Rispoli, and I'm the marriage coach. I want to thank you for taking the time to check out this week's episode of Try This Thursdays, where every Thursday I share simple yet profound ways to radically improve the quality of your marriage and increase the connection that you have with your spouse. Today's episode is rooted in a study that was conducted 9 years ago by an organization called Discount. It's called the Discount Study. It's a very famous study. What they wanted to figure out was how often, on average, do we touch our cell phones? How often, on average, are we swiping, tapping, clicking, or picking up our phones? The number was astronomical. What do you think it was? Probably couldn't guess. The number is 2,617 times per day. The average person is touching their cell phones. For the top 10% users of their cell phones, that number actually doubles to 5,400 times a day that we're reaching out to touch our cell phone. What an indictment to our marriages, because most of us, well, probably all of us, touch our phones more than we touch our spouse. So your Try This Thursday assignment today is to try to begin to be more intentional about reaching out and touching your spouse, whether it be touching their arm, holding their hand, touching their leg. Just reach out with touch and touch your spouse today. Touch leads to connection, and it's something that all of us crave. In fact, when we fail to touch, for example, babies, famous studies, there's something called the fail to thrive, babies that aren't handled. And I think that relationships that lack touch also fail to thrive. So your Try This Thursday assignment today is to reach out and touch your spouse and be very intentional. And as a bonus, how about you try touching them very intentionally the rest of this week? I promise you it will lead to connection. Touch and connection go together. If you find yourself wanting more information, more support, anything I can do to help with your marriage, please don't hesitate to call me at 314-201-8368 or visit themarriagecoach.com. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Try This Thursdays. I'll see you next week with more practical tips to enrich your marriage.